All right, welcome to the second part of this video. And I decided to title this one, Market Volatility is Normal. It's a very normal thing. And the sooner you accept market volatility, then the sooner you're on your way to becoming a truly wise investor. So, I did make mention about the commodities market. Just follow the strategy, follow which direction we're going. Although some people out there may be thinking one thing about a certain precious metal, let's just say gold, for example. They may feel like gold is going a certain way, but sorry to burst your bubbles, certain things have to be devalued, and certain things are being devalued purposely. Okay, but when you're on the right side, you're going to be making profit. Okay, so I can show you guys a quick example. In fact, I wasn't planning on doing this actually, but why not? Okay, let's go ahead and actually look at one of these accounts that we're trading on. And let's see here. Here's one that is investing in gold, actually silver. Okay, and we can clearly see the advantages of trading in silver here at the bottom, and we see the devaluation of silver at the current moment. Okay, so they're profiting from that trade. All right, so yeah, okay. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that for now. Let us continue on to the next market. And after that market, we have the cryptocurrency market. Now, this one's very interesting because we're definitely seeing some great moves. In fact, this is really what's been carrying our portfolio. This is what's been carrying our portfolio. And let me explain. Because if we take a look at, let's take a look at the MAS score. If we take a look at the MAS score, we notice that it's green. So for us, and what I mean by us, I mean wise investors who are utilizing this strategy. For those wise investors who have access to this daily financial market report, if you want to get access to it, just visit our website. You can click on the payment, or contact one of us. One of our representatives will help you and assist you in that area as well. Okay, so for wise investors who are part of the WIN network, WIN University, they will be happy because what they're going to do is they're going to take, the current market movement, and they are going to realize that everything's perfectly aligned. Both current market movement and current market value are perfectly aligned. And guess what? They're going to make a profit. The good thing about the cryptocurrency market is it's actually literally open 24 hours every day. So, because it's decentralized. It's like the internet, the internet is just 24 hours, it's constantly on. So same with the cryptocurrency market. So unlike Forex, where there's a small period of closing, and unlike all the other markets, this one is really truly 24 hours. And so during the weekend, those of you who are holding on to, in fact, that account I just showed you that we're trading for actually has one cryptocurrency in it, which is Litecoin. made some profit, and we'll continue to make profit. In fact, we're selling it. I'll go back to that account actually. And here is a Litecoin. It's not a lot of money right now, but hey, still in profit nonetheless. Okay, so and the other ones are waiting to get into profit as well. Okay, so that's what we're dealing with here. That is what we're dealing with here. We are dealing with opportunities as a wise investor. So let's take a look, and let's look a little closer. Let's look more closely at this. What we're seeing is a devaluation in the cryptocurrencies. But remember, as a wise investor, what are we going to do? Are we going to panic and go cuckoo and pull our hair out and go crazy? No, we're going to do the wise thing. And the wise thing is to take the correct position. And when we take the correct position, we will be making profit. Okay, it's just really that simple. There's no other way around it. And unfortunately, those who are losing money on cryptocurrency, who don't understand what to do. They don't understand when to make a purchase, when to take a buy position. Unfortunately, they're losing a lot of money right now, especially for $58,000 in value to about $46,000 or something like that. That's a huge drop. But, thankfully for us, that's one of the key reasons why our account jumped to such a high percentage of 45% in such a short period of time, because of the cryptocurrency move, which we didn't buy it, we sold it. Okay, so that's what's going on here. Last but not least, Indices, which is the index of all the global stock markets around the world. This one's a little tricky because it's been really crazy, especially with the U.S. market. But all the markets are definitely going through a very, very hard time. So we can definitely see that according to the MAS score. And the MAS score takes the average. So what we're looking at is really a real, true, close to the truth look at what's really going on. And you're not going to find this type of report elsewhere. I mean, not that I know of. I mean, unless you're like, watching like Market Watch or, one of those like news channels that are specialized for like the stock market. But they're not going to give you like the whole global outlook from a visual perspective like this. I've never seen it, but hey, maybe there's someone else out there like that, but who knows? But I mean, last week we saw the lowest point, and you could actually put this alongside with news reports and see like, well, this is very accurate. This is really what's going on. We can see like a jump in the percentage similar to what we saw in the Forex MAS score, but still in the red nonetheless. There's a lot of pressure downward against all of these markets. All right. S&P 500 along with the Dow Jones have been a little shaky during the research today. So there's pressure. Definitely there's some heavy pressure. There's some stress. It's indicated on this report. In fact, we've indicated that on the report. So we're definitely still seeing some downward pressure, although it started off this week with an attempt to go above that, go beyond that pressure, go against that pressure. That attempt may or may not last. I mean, it really depends on the current market movement stressor, how much it's going to overtake that. Let me see if I can look for that here. There's a new trend. There's a buy trend on the current market movement, along with the new trend on the Dow Jones and S&P here. and here, but there's another force on both of those that are still attempting to bring it down to go against it. So, we have only time will tell. I mean, kind of surprised that a new trend formed so quickly after seeing this downtrend, but it didn't happen with the NASDAQ. NASDAQ is still going downhill. That's still going downhill. Another one which was kind of a surprise was the UK 100, but hey, that's how these things go. All right, so that concludes the report. But let's go ahead and take a look at my FX book. Again, my FX book is a third-party company that specializes in looking into accounts, Forex accounts, trading accounts, investment accounts, things of that nature, and seeing what what's taking place and all that good stuff. It gives you data, it gives you all the data. All right, so this was updated about 38 minutes ago, which is great. So we can kind of see what's going on with this account here. Same thing, same principle. Both accounts are just the difference between this one, which is titled lots, larger lot sizes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only difference. But same current market movement strategy. Okay. In fact, we leave these assets a little longer. We don't close them out as quickly. And here's the date actually to correspond, which is great. I was actually waiting for it to refresh. So we're looking at some good. So we're looking at 10% growth from November 18th using the current market movement strategy up until December, which is today, December 14th. And this incorporates all of the assets that are represented on the report, which this, if you want to think of it like that, this is the actual index for the daily financial market report or the Forex helper strategy. This actually is a representation of the Forex helper strategy as a whole. Okay, if you want to put it like that, which is pretty good considering we're still moving up. So it's anywhere from what was the other number? 10% to 14 to a 12% growth, which is pretty good. Let's go back and let's check out the other one here. And you go back here. This one, refresh. Let's see. I don't think. All right, this one didn't refresh yet. It refreshed 3 hours ago. So we're still waiting for this one to refresh. But still, this was, still pretty good. I mean, we definitely did see a drawdown. And we're at 14%. So, I mean, you could kind of, that's about right. I mean, we're still at 14%. Like if we were to liquidate this account, this portfolio, this is where we would be on this account at 14%. Similar to like what we saw in the other current market moves. Same area. So it's just about right. Okay. So we're at a 14%, give or take between 12 and 14% growth. All right. We'll just call it 14% growth overall from November to December. Okay. Early November to December 14th. Halfway into the month. 14% growth. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, what I mean by that is I don't know what else to say to the skeptics or the critics or the hesitant ones out there who are thinking 3, 4, 5 times over if they should do this. guys, like they say, the proof is in the pudding, right? So we're gonna still do this. I'm gonna, like I said in the first video, I'm gonna, Lord willing, God gives me grace to see another day, and I'll make some more updates for you all. I said I'm gonna slightly change the presentation of the updates so that those of you who are paying for it, because it wouldn't be fair for me to show the whole report, especially for those who are paying for it already. I can't, like today I showed the whole report, but I can't really do that all the time. I mean, sometimes I'll go through it really quickly. I like skim through it really quickly just to go to the MS, but I'm gonna have to go back to the old method and not show the full report anymore, because it wouldn't be fair to those who are paying for it. So that means if you want to get access to the daily financial market report, you're going to have to get access to our Google Drive. You're going to have to pay for it. It's great information. It's worth it. Pay for the ebook. It's worth it. Pay for account management. It's worth it. Pay for our Signal service. It is worth it. All of it is worth it. And when we get the business part set up and going, that'll be worth it, because especially now in these times, looking to start your own online business or looking to work from home, and get access to our Win VIP. I mean, a real deal stuff. I mean, I don't know. And some other great materials coming out as well. And there's a lot. I mean, this is the time, guys. I'm going to close on this final note. But here. This is the time in your life right now. Whatever it is you're trying to do, you're going to have to make a decision. I talked about getting ready for the new digital era, the changing, how did I phrase it? The digital landscape. I said that the economic landscape is changing. That was back in 2017 and 2018. I did the series on that. I also wrote a blog article on that on the website. Guys, this is way more advanced. Things are advancing way more quickly than anticipated, and it's going to affect every area of society. It's already affecting every area of society, and before it creeps up on you, if you're not awake yet, before it creeps up on you, you have to make a choice, and you have to make a move wisely. Do it wisely. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Thank you all. Those of you who are wise investors, thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. If you're thinking about becoming a wise investor, then contact us. Visit our website, contact us, leave a note. We're going to have our people fully trained very soon. I know I said that a few videos ago, but we're just going to put them out on the floor. Okay. So be patient with them. If you're asking them certain questions, and it'll get back to you right away with a quick enough answer, because they are still learning and there's a lot to take in. All right. Because remember, they're taking in not only the understanding of what comes with the whole financial market, online financial marketplace and that stuff, but even the stuff that I'm teaching them associated with the strategy and all that stuff. So it's quite a lot. It's quite a lot to take in. So be patient. Okay. Be patient. It will go a long way. It pays off quite a bit. Okay. So yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you, wise investors. I'll see you next time, Lord willing. And remember, only winners invest in their minds for wiser returns.